but I just land. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting out my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me to this year, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah, just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise. Yeah, them boys in a Civic going 50. There's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it. They play games and they like.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat. And it's Doc in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation. And we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Now here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's Captain Clutch. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Williams. Rebound Miami. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
They pulled out the last one against this team because they didn't waste their chances at the foul line.
We've talked about it so many times. Free throw is such a big part of the recipe for winning. I mean, that can be the difference. Nobody's guarding you. It's just you and your routine and the rim. And they got the job done at the line.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's P. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Captain Clutch. Gets a very good look and converts. Captain Clutch has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bridges. Last game out, 36 points for him. Ball taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Ball. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Martin outside. Miller outside. Three-pointer, Bridges sinks it from distance.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Miller on the wing. Bridges outside. The 3-ball. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Here's Doc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Williams is checked in for Bridges. And the Hornets with possession here. Outside, Williams. Ball right side. Got a piece of it. Going inside. And the basket by Cowboy.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Martin outside. Miller, the pass to Ball. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doc, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Miller outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Doc.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the left wing. Here's P. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
They get it again. Here's P. And again, it's Miami from deep. Ball outside. Charlotte again missing. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And it's Mr. Clutch in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to man. Back to Bridges. Fade away. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Bridges has got 8.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to man. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you know, Seth Curry has that shooter's mentality, which makes defenses uncomfortable. And that's part of how he gets these calls.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And he drops the first. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA, playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And so Curry nails both of them. Miami leading by 5. He passes to Doncic. Here's Gomes. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Ball outside. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 5th on the list, Miami.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They've put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Fires in the triple. Captain clutches Cat 11.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Back to Ball. We've got 1:48 left in the first half.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The offensive rebound. Here's Cowboy. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Cowboys got 6 points in the quarter. Hornets trail by 9. Ball passes to Williams. Ball outside. The three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's P. He's got 6. Captain Clutch, the pass to Cowboy. And again, it's Miami converting.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. Puts one up from 19. 2 points. That one goes. 12 points for him.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Here's P. Pounded by Ball. And P gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's P. Give him 8 points now. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Look here now at Charlotte. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Miami Heat.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Miller. And it's Charlotte with another.
Looking quite comfy from the mid-range. I like seeing Miller look to score from here.
P passes to Captain Clutch. And that one drops. He's got 6.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Martin a screen. There's Ball with a 3. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
with the Miami Heat dancer.
Third and opponent offense, and they did a good job taking care of the ball too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Captain Clutch. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 6. It's Martin on the wing. No points so far. Ball with it. This one for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Doc, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. And here are the Hornets now, after the basket by Miami. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Heat with the lead. Here's P. Give him 8 points now. Here's Doc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Ball.
Number 42.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Man. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Green. Miller outside, 6 to shoot, lets it fly. And it's Charlotte with another. Miami leading by 3. Here's Gomes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Count it, good. He's got 10 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Charlotte. Richards comes in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Bridges. .124 left to play in the third. Pass to Miller. Outside Man. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. That shot missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Number 11. Number 22.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside man. Pass to Miller. Now Richards. Back to Miller. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Doncic is checked in for Miami. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Here's the beast. No points yet. Richards pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Grant Williams.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
2 shots.
First one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Now Green. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. Miami out in front, leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Doncic in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Green with the ball. Back to Richards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Here's P. Fires from the line. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's man. Williams on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Outside, Green. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Green. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. checked in for Jeffries. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now off the inbound, and he dunks it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Heat. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Green. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. That one misses.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Doc. He's covered by Curry. Doc gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Bridges. Ball outside. That three's off the mark. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Miller outside. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. He shoots. Charlotte, no good that time either. Heat leading by 4. Pass to Doc. Here's Gomes. There's a screen. Shoots from the line. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Miller. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
Here's Doc. Williams defending. Here's Doc. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Doc's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 4 from 15 feet away, and he connects with a jumper. Ball's got 22 points.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Here's Doc. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doc's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's P to the inside. Here's Doc. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass the ball. The shake. It's tipped. Here's P. Pounded by Ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Williams over to help. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Falls for Ball. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's P. Pass to Doc. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Pass to Miller to tie it up. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now our player of the game.